nice to talk to you, Marco.
Hey, how are you?
Good. A little reunion. I spoke to you not too long ago, so it's nice to talk to you again and talk about your art that you're so good at, kicking ass.
Thank you, thank you. You know, I'm
You do
very
that.
excited. Uh-huh.
You're magic.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate the support.
Now tell me about getting to play El Corvo, a psychopathic killer. Like he has no remorse.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. I think this is one of my most challenging characters that I had in my career. What can I say? This story we co-created with Scott and Ernesto, and we always wanted to create this iconic villain that, would take it to a little bit to that extreme. And for me, that was a challenge because, I don't know, it's just I wanted to go in that dark side. It's always interesting but scary at the same time. So yeah, it was a nice opportunity, and I'm so happy that people are appreciating this movie and the character, and the result of it. It was a long process to discover this character.
Your character makes quite a presence and kind of that scene in the restaurant. I
Oh,
that intro like that. Wow, what can we expect? And then with bionic hand, can you talk about getting to work with this piece?
well, yeah, that was a challenge because, of course, like in the practical side, to create the fights and the choreography and understanding that you have one hand that you cannot move and you can, but at the same time, it adds creativity and it adds that layer for the choreography. Because when you create a choreography, it's not just creating movement, that every movement needs to have a purpose and a reason why. It's like, so once you understand the character and you have this character with this thing, then the whole fight and the whole choreography, it changes. It is different of what I've done before. That's right there. That's a very interesting element to play with. So yeah, and of course the back it adds the backstory to the character and adds this thing that you want to know what happened with this guy, and the way Ernesto tied all this with what happened in the past with Vicente and all that. I think it's he did a very good job. I'm very happy how he came up. All these elements were able to be part of this big story, for a very specific reason. They're not just there for free, like just because, so I'm very happy with it.
You're a great representation of martial arts in South America, coming from Chile. And here you are, we're seeing you with Scott Adkins, who's also known from the other side of the world for his art. So how what was it like? I know you guys worked together, but in this film, I mean, you guys had this awesome choreography and just those hits, those kicks. Well, how was that work?
Yeah, well, with Scott we connected right away after when we worked the first time in Undisputed 3. We're just two big kids that loves martial arts and love watching movies, and I think we still that. So we connected right away. We became really good friends, and we start like life start putting us together in other projects, and then we start having this conversation. It's like, hey, let's make a movie together. Let's. I want you to come in to my country to meet my people, my team, and let's create something cool to have fun. And that's how this started. And then when we were in John Wick, working together, was the moment that he told me, okay, let's do it. And then we start creating with Ernesto this world and this story, and it just happened, and very excited. And then Craig, that his producer, helped us put it together, and did this amazing job on giving us this opportunity to express ourselves as martial artists.
So if you say you and Scott were like big kids just playing with your martial arts, what was it like to also have your childhood friend with Ernesto?
Well, what can I say? us walking here, we're in Hollywood and just looking and saying, "Hey, wow, we're here. We're promoting and we're gonna premiere our Hollywood movie together." Like our first movie was like in high school for an English class that we did like the stepfather or something like that. And I was like 12 and he was like, yeah, we're both same age. We actually were born in the same day. It's funny. And he was the guy with the camera and I was the fighter, and we have to speak in English because it was an English class, and that was our first like movie. And then we traveled to LA like 15 years ago to kind of try to be in the industry. And we remember walking in the streets and looking and dreaming about movies and all that. And now we're like in the same streets, and we were like, wow, we actually went to our restaurant we used to go there, like a pho to eat like these noodles. And we went to this exactly same one that we used to go all the time, saying, wow, look, we're here, we're promoting, and we're gonna premiere Diablo, our first movie, in Hollywood. It's just like amazing, it's like we're so happy.
Wow, where is that movie? Where's the
Diablo.
first movie?
Ah, the first movie. Well, no, that was VHS. I don't even know if we can. I'm gonna try to see. I'm sure he we can get some scenes or something. We're gonna upload it to the internet or something. For sure. I'm gonna tell Ernesto to do at least a trailer of that. We should put together a trailer of that and put it out there so to people to see.
I think when I spoke to Ernesto, he was wearing a hat that said VHS.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I complimented on that. So what's one of the scenes that you enjoyed filming in the film?
Wow, well, every scene you enjoy, every scene is a challenge. Every scene, its own journey. I think yeah, what can I say? All the scenes, like the final fight was a big work, a lot of work, a big challenge. The restaurant scene, actually, that scene in the script was totally different. And that scene, we went for a walk in Bogota with Ernesto, and once we discovered the character, every scene of El Corvo was different on the script that was in the script. We have to once we understand El Corvo character, we went for this walk and we started discovering this character, and then we rewrote the whole script through the El Corvo scenes. So that scene of the chocolate cake was a very cool, how that came to life. I'm very excited,
Yeah.
very happy.
Well, thank you, Marco, for your time. Congratulations. Eres un orgullo Latino. You're hot right now. You did John Wick a while ago, but then the Killer's Game, Fight or Flight. I mean, you're hot right now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for the support so much. Thank you so much.